Welcome to another episode of The Adaptable Octopus, where we share stories of change, resilience, and the human ability to adapt. I'm your host, Blair Riggs. Today, I'm diving into a story that's not my own, but one that has inspired me. This is my interpretation of his story. The water is warm, so let's dive in. After surviving a shipwreck, Paul finds himself stranded on the island of Malta. He had been on his way to Rome, but someone else had a different plan for him. Right in this moment of uncertainty, we see him step into an incredibly adaptable mindset. Let's break it down. After the shipwreck, the first thing he doesn't do is wallow in despair. He doesn't sit and complain about the storm or the fact that he's stuck on a stranded island. Instead, he focuses on the present moment. He takes action and starts gathering wood for the fire, doing something small and practical to help himself and others around him. That's in action. Even though the situation was far from ideal, he adjusted quickly. He didn't let the unexpected shipwreck paralyze him. Instead, he got to work and made the best of a situation. And then, as he's putting the wood on the fire, something unexpected happens. A snake, driven out by the heat, bites him. It's a dangerous, venomous snake, and anyone else might have freaked out, but not him. He doesn't panic or overreact. He simply shakes the snake off into the fire and carries on with what he was doing. This is a perfect example of adaptability. The stink bite is a serious setback, but instead of letting it stop him, he moved on unshaken. He doesn't let the crisis control him. He just adjusts and continues his task. He stays focused and calm and unafraid. But why was he able to respond that way? I think it's because he had developed a deep trust in himself and in the guidance he received through every challenge. Over the years, he faced imprisonment, beatings, and rejections, and each time he learned to lean into God's strength and adjust to whatever came his way. In fact, we see this his methods might have changed depending on the circumstance, but the mission remained the same. So what about us? What can we take away from his adaptability? Life doesn't always go as planned. There are the unexpected shipwrecks, the snake bites that threaten to throw us off course. But like Paul, we can choose how we respond. We can focus on what we can control, trust in ourselves and God's guidance, and keep moving forward even when things seem uncertain. When we face challenges, we don't have to face them alone. God's strength is there to help us adapt, just as it was with Paul. And just like he did, we can use our adaptability to not only survive, but thrive, offering hope to others along the way. So, how are you adapting today? Are you facing something unexpected? Remember, just like Paul did, you have the strength to shake it off and keep moving forward. Thanks for tuning in to the Adaptable Octopus. I hope today's episode inspired you to embrace adaptability and resilience in your own life. If you found this helpful, feel free to share it and join us again next time for more stories and lessons on how to stay adaptable in this ever-changing world. Until then, stay flexible, stay strong, and trust that you have everything you need to adapt to whatever comes your way.
Thanks for tuning in to the Adaptable Octopus. If you enjoyed the conversation, don't forget to subscribe so you never miss an episode. You can listen on your favorite podcast platform, whether it's Spotify, Apple Podcasts, or anywhere else you love to stream. And if you have a moment, leave a review or share the podcast with someone who might enjoy it too. Your support means the world and helps grow this amazing community. Until next time, keep adapting, keep thriving, and take care.